been raining a lot lately. And I voted today. Just doing another free thoughts video while I make lunch, basically talking about the Nintendo news that's come out recently. So, I think this Wii U generation will be the first one in which I officially don't have the main console for a Nintendo system. NES was before my time, but ever since then I have had a console, even the GameCube. So yeah, we are officially talking about the next one and talking about games that are coming out for the next one. So I'm probably just not going to get a Wii U. I have a 3DS and that's served me pretty well, so just not going to get it. This new Nintendo NX, as we're calling it, could be a lot of different things. It could be a console, it could be a handheld system, it could be a mix of the two. There might even be mobile aspects in there, since they are now also playing with that. We'll get to that in a second. Nintendo NX is supposed to come out, I think, in March of next year, or April, I guess about a year from now. By doing this, they're avoiding the main holiday rush of the season, which some people are saying is them avoiding competition with PlayStation and Microsoft for slashing prices of their current systems or new systems coming out or whatever. It's an interesting concept. It might avoid some of their own sales, but I think it has worked well for them in the past when it comes to showing off their upcoming wares or communicating with their fans or even releasing some of their games, because the Pokemon games usually come out in the United States in spring anyway, and they always sell a ton, so they're kind of setting their own schedule, which it's not a bad idea. They have announced that NX will come out with the new Zelda game, just like Twilight Princess is going to launch simultaneously, or probably very close to each other, on the new system and the old system. So that's interesting. If that's them saying, man, we really hope this new system is as successful as the Wii and not necessarily the GameCube. I don't think they're doing that. I think it just happens to be when the game is going to come out. So, and you may as well sell the new system with a really good Zelda game. It's worked in the past. Now, the other interesting note is that they have apparently decided to do some mobile games. Now, I have a cell phone. It's recording me right now. I don't play games on it because I ironically have a 3DS that has really good games, and I also can't stand the concept of the money trap, free-to-play microtransaction idea. I think setting my own money on fire would actually be more entertaining than having to pay to do anything useful in a game like Clash of Kings or what have you. So they're talking about an Animal Crossing mobile and some kind of Fire Emblem mobile. Now, I would think it'd be interesting. Animal Crossing is probably a good idea in general. It's more of a social game anyway. It's kind of before its time when it comes to a lot of social media and social games and games that happen to be very popular on a cell phone right now. So that makes sense to me. I don't know about a Fire Emblem on mobile. If they do the Clash of Kings bullshit, then count me out. If it's an actual game, I don't know what they're going to do. That one sounds fishy to me. Are they actually going to do a fully fledged mobile game that's exactly like a Fire Emblem game in that price? I doubt it. I really doubt it. That economic model doesn't make much sense to me. So we'll see what happens when it comes to that. But it sounds like Nintendo is kind of being smart and kind of evolving towards the future. So we'll see what happens.